go.
Alrighty. Are we ready to get started? I need to sneeze. What a bad intro. Oh no. Ugh. Okay. Nothing happened. We're good. Oh man. Is there not a place to just like rest here? Or do I have to always go to Nebel Valley to go rest? There's probably like an inn or something, right? Do I get something for staying at inns rather than just fast traveling to these and healing up? I mean, I should probably try it, but I don't really want to. Alrighty. There we go. Just trying to remember the controls real quick. I have money for equipment now, but I think I already like bought all the equipment I feel like I need. I think I might have enough stuff to open some orbital slots for Estelle and Joshua, or at least one of them. But I'll keep. Right now, we're doing all right. I feel like. I mean, there was the what do you call those? Monster swarm room that in the cave. There's like a terminology for it in manga that like definitely ripped this off in reference to it. That I'm forgetting, but it's okay. Shit, it would have been faster to go back to Bose and then make my way over. God damn. Hi, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Glam choker. Choker? Don't mind if I do. A special necklace that disperses an antiseptic effects into the air. So it's like having like an aerosol can on your neck that just like, or like one of those ones that you see in the bathroom where it just like periodically goes psh. Like having one of those just around your neck. Are we sure? Are we sure we want that? So this is Haken Gate. It's ginormous. This is only a gateway to the Empire and the barrier that protects Liberal from the threat it poses. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, they built an even sturdier one. Hopefully with like reparation funds from the Empire. So this is the edge of Liberal. Right. And past that is the Ebronian Empire, the nation with the emblem of the Golden Warhorse. Which is the first game I ever played, Cold Steel. About as far as I got. I did start 2, I believe, up until a big tree appeared. And when they didn't do a very good job explaining it, that's when I found out that all the games are like concurrent. And I was like, well, shit, I should probably go through the rest. And then that was, when was that? 2017, 2018? I think it was 2017 because I had gotten that far and then went to Japan and was looking for Trails of Azure and Trails from Zero to try to play in Japanese to help with my language there, but never ended up doing it. Partially because I was like trying to figure out how to play these original games, and it seemed like it was a nightmare to try to get all 3 because like the first 2 were on Steam, but the third one maybe wasn't, was kind of weird or something like that. I don't remember. Plus I didn't really play on the computer at the time. The Erbonian Empire. All right, let's go meet General Morgan. There's a barracks right beside the gate. Maybe he's there. Okie dokie. Before that, put away your bracer emblems, kids. We don't want the general to see them. Oops, I forgot. Kind of feels like a little bit. Yeah, I was about to say it doesn't feel right without it. But like I get that, but it like especially for these two who work so hard to do that, and it's like a point of pride and like a little bit tied to like the identity that they're forming, you know, like to have to hide that away kind of sucks. I agree. Something feels a little off. Guess that shows how much you've gotten used to being bracers. But she's not going to. So, like they're still represented, but it is odd for sure. Okay, so not you. There's two buildings we go towards.
Yeah. Sure, on it.
Hey you, how'd you get in here? Inspections on Eisen Road should still be in place. We're here as messengers of Mayor Maybelle Bose. Could you arrange a meeting for us with General Morgan? Explain the request without revealing their identities as bracers. I see. In that case, I can help you, but unfortunately the General's out right now. He's taking command of the search for the airliner. Damn, bad timing. Do you know when he will be back? He should be back by the end of the day, I think. There's a tavern in the rest area over there, so wait there. They have a tavern over in this military base? I guess you kind of... Yeah, that actually tracks. You know what? I'm going to walk back what I was going to say. I'll let you know when the general's back. You have a tavern at the rest area? Why? Thank you, Estelle. Because you can't have people on duty constantly if you don't give them a place to... release that tension, especially in a time of peace specifically, even though it is a peace with quotations right now. All it does is build tensions and like not create more mistakes and all of that, because this is the border between Liberal and the Empire. Inspections are really strict, so a lot of people end up stuck here. Oh, that's also a good reason. Yeah. That makes sense. Now I understand why a tavern would be necessary, kind of like an airport bar. Well, we'll gladly take you up on that. We'll wait at the tavern.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, you look like a main character. You look like you're on the box art, sir. First, let me do some shopping.
Which one are you going to pick?
Just a salad sandwich so I can learn how to make that.
See you later.
All right. Hi there.
Well, this is quite a surprise.
Oh, hey, I didn't expect you to sound like that.
Never had the pleasure of authentic liberal cuisine before, but it's not half bad.
Hey, thanks. I'll take it. Head into the city and you'll find plenty of places to eat good liberal dishes. Look forward to that on your travels.
Just so, my good sir. If even this little provincial tavern features such exquisite fare, I can only imagine.
Jay would hate this. He really is just in everything, isn't he?
Sorry about this place being provincial. How about some wine? It ain't fancy, but it's still good stuff.
Well, I'd be most delighted.
Hey, is this guy?
Yeah, probably a traveler from the Empire.
So we're gonna keep talking to him? Why?
My, hello there. You're travelers from Liberal, aren't you? On a spot of travel to the Empire?
Nope, we're just running a few errands. We're not headed to the Empire or anything.
But you seem to be from Erebonia. Are you here to see more of Liberal?
You can say it's a blend of work and leisure. But errands, you said. I believe I know what you are now.
Huh? What do you mean?
A blend of work and leisure makes you sound like Majima, but like I think that's just your voice, sir.
You're bracers, aren't you?
What? How did you figure it out? We don't even have our bracer emblems on.
Estelle, don't just give away things that you don't need to.
Are you also a bracer?
Well, the Bracer Guild does have a presence in the Empire, but unfortunately, no. I do know a few people there, though. I simply sensed a similar aura from you, which is why I thought you might be bracers.
That's rather perceptive of you. Too perceptive for an ordinary traveler. Are you sure you're just passing through?
There's no need for such a hostile glare. The cold shimmer in those amber eyes. It washes over me like fine brandy.
Dude, don't be weird. These are
Well,
teenagers.
I'm tempted to hug and kiss you right now.
Dude, don't be weird. These are teenagers.
What?
Wow, you're bold.
Whoa! You have that kind of preference?
I'm simply a lover of beautiful things.
I mean, sure,
Glistening
but
gem
again,
of a lady, a splendidly handsome fellow, a melody from heaven, a view to cleanse the soul, an artist's greatest
I know he's just playing this up,
tale to make
but
one whole.
I mean, if he was like this in the original, like at least we had some form of like bi/pan representation back then.
The finest wine and cuisine. Everything of that nature piques my interest.
You just don't have any standards.
I mean, that's rude. Because clearly he does have a standard. He was just saying his standards. They're just like not yours. And they're not okay because again, these are teenagers, but that's like two separate issues.
What a surprisingly devoted hedonist.
No matter the era, true genius is always misunderstood.
Agreed.
My delicate and pure glass heart has been shattered into a million pieces. Oh, my black-haired boy, I require your comfort.
Again, no, he's like 16.
I'll respectfully decline.
They're having a good conversation, huh?
Hey,
Why did we need Nolan's thoughts?
Oh, you're the soldier from earlier.
The general just got back. When I told him about you, he agreed to meet you immediately.
What? Really?
Come to the barracks at once.
He returned earlier than we expected.
Yeah, we'll finally get some information about that airliner.
Now, let us head to the barracks.
You're joining us. Yeah, like straight up is joining us. No one's questioning why he's coming with us?
Hey, why are you
Okay,
casually
thank
trying
you,
to tag
Estelle,
along?
again.
You really have a talent for joining our conversation at the opportune moment, huh?
Guilty as charged. I simply thought your chat with the general might be interesting, so I wanted to observe. Don't mind me. Please, carry on.
Of course we'll mind you, idiot! Go back to the tavern, right now!
Spoil sport.
It's so funny to have him in the loading screen with our
What an
party and then
extraordinary
immediately
guy.
kick him back to the tavern. That's so
Who
funny.
was?
That's such a funny gag. Actually,
He's definitely not a normal guy. I mean, in more ways than one.
Just ignore that weirdo, it's for the best. Come on, let's go talk to the general.
what I semi-appreciate is that they were actually... Oh, why is it... there's a blue exclamation mark. I'm gonna say my thoughts and then we'll go pursue this blue exclamation mark. But what I appreciate from this, wow, septium vein. Ooh, 3 and 3, hey? And 30% more. That's not nothing. Too bad it counts as... Okay, what's that worth? 2 and 2 of this? Clock up EX. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I think throw this one on there instead. Which I think actually allows us to switch this out without losing... I mean, we lose clock up EX, but... Yeah, it's still cheaper, like EP cost wise, to take 2 turns to buff them up to move double than it is to use that. Like, no, thank you. Unless it's significantly faster. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, I definitely was gonna say something normal, and I'm definitely not forgetting whatever I was gonna say. Oh, that like they weren't immediately put off by the guy being, you know, into men. It was everything else that he said and had going on that put them off of him. So like, you know, I at least somewhat appreciate that. My standards are low for games that came out and whatever. Like, I know this is a new game and they could have, you know, quote unquote fixed it, but then people would have been upset by that. So fix is probably a strong word in the first place. Would be fun to do that. Oh no, what I want to do is give some water for you to be able to heal. So is that HP up or is that mind up? What do we feel like? I'm thinking it's HP up. Yeah, so that gives us a good spread of elements that we can work with here. Water, earth, air, and then time. And then you have water, fire, and time. And then you have earth, water, wind, and time. Actually, you have all of the main 4 and time.
Hey, welcome.
What's up, Marco? Our airship service was suspended, so I came all this way on foot. Just how long do they intend to make a merchant of the Empire wait? Really, I've already finished the book I brought to kill time with. It said wait to me now, so you may as well take it. Oh, hey, thanks. I don't know if I have to actually read. Oh, this was the spy one, the spy book. It is also like funny how people just give away books here. I actually really love it. I heard some shouting. Did you get into a fight with another traveler? Oh no, it's nothing like that. Anyway, can we see the general now? Yeah, right this way. His office is down the hall to the left. Don't try to get into any other rooms, okay? But I want to. Today's my day off, and yeah, I've got orders to stay on standby. Bummer. Alright, so this is like the kitchen area. Down the hall and to the left, so... Hi. Oh, I was out late searching for the airship, so I'm dead tired. Time to run upstairs, see what's up here. I will keep the general waiting. After what happened 10 years ago, I can't help but worry. Hopefully the Imperial Army never comes marching on this gate again. Probably not in this game, but I'm sure in the other games. The Border Division forces must always be ready to face the threat of the Empire. We must be prudent in our actions. Any action we take may be used to justify Imperial invasion. Yeah, you know, that's also a fair point. You guys have to be above all reproach for that. Yeah. Lord, this is what I get for recording first thing in the morning. It's just having a ton of like stuff. Like why are you telling me not to go anywhere? There's barely anywhere to go. Man, man's just paranoid. The door is locked. Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Down the hall to our left. This looks like the general's room.
Okay, we should knock first.
Are you Miss Maybell's messengers?
Oh, yep, that's us.
You may enter.
Excuse us.
Welcome. My name is Morgan. I've been honored by Her Majesty Queen Alicia with the duty of defending this gate.
It's a pleasure to meet you. We're here as representatives of Mayor Maybell.
Apologies for taking up your time.
No need for that. I've known Miss Maybell since she was a little girl. More importantly, she sent me a request as the mayor, and I can't ignore that.
Then first, please read this.
Handed over the letter from Mayor Maybell.
It's about that incident after all. Normally, this is a confidential matter, but I just can't say no to her. I'll tell you everything we know so far.
Woo! Lucky us!
Why do you seem so pleased?
Crap.
The mayor's been extremely concerned about this incident, so we want to do whatever we can to ease her worries.
I see. I'm glad to see Miss Maybell is blessed with such caring allies. Now then, allow me to explain.
We're ready to listen.
The airliner Lind went missing after taking
A
off from
spy
Rose
game in
International
this
Port,
type
en
of
route to Roland.
setting and this type of like, maybe not entirely this type of gameplay, but somewhat this type of gameplay would be so much fun. Like imagine like a Splinter Cell double agent style thing stitched on to like in how the overlapping or like the different loyalty systems in that game like stitch onto a game like this, or like just even having a spy drama in like this type of like mixed fantasy world would be like so much fun. But I'm saying that because I like spy shit.
We've been conducting a search.
I'm just
across
thinking
the
that
region,
she would be so
but
bad
no
at it.
signs have been found yet.
So, it's unlikely that they were attacked by monsters or that it was an accident. Given the size of the airliner, you would have found it by now if it had crashed.
Correct. The route between Bose and Roland passes over plains where visibility is good. The chance of it having fallen into Valeria Lake or the ocean is low.
Thank goodness. That would have been awful.
But that means it was most likely a hostile takeover. They might have planned to steal the cargo or ransom the passengers.
In other words, a hijacking. Considering the location, there's also a possibility it was a covert operation by the Imperial Army.
Whoa, things are starting to sound really serious.
Yeah, girl, I think you've been underestimating the amount of danger your father's in.
What's wrong, General?
Oh, I was just thinking, you're awfully perceptive for civilians. We are working under the assumption that the Empire might be involved, hence the gag order. If this is handled poorly, the consequences could be severe. Even war isn't off the table.
Because knowing that if they did do this, then that would escalate to war, even though the Empire would technically be at fault. They would have to, like, you know, defend themselves. They could, you know, deny it until you get actual proof. But if you're, like, accusing them and they're not at fault, that could escalate to war as well. Yeah. Yeah, that is tough.
War?
That said, We believe the worst has been avoided as of this morning. A criminal organization sent a ransom demand for the passengers to the royal family and the liberal Orbital Ship Company. They're calling themselves the Kapua family.
Kapua family? Hey, isn't that...
Without a doubt.
They are sky pirates, led by 2 brothers and a sister, based in Bose. It seems the name rings a bell for you.
Not only does it ring a bell, we just kicked their butts in Roland a few days ago.
Estelle, don't reveal that, because then you'll reveal what you are. God damn it. Estelle, you're so bad at this.
I can't believe they were planning something this big.
Estelle!
Oh,
You kicked their butts in Roland? I had heard they appeared in Roland recently, but...
oof.
Oh, you idiot.
I see. I suspected you were a bit too sharp for ordinary civilians.
Well, 2 out of 3 of us are at the very least.
Who would have thought these little women and children were bracers?
Hey, no need to be sexist. I mean, I am a child, but like, one of us isn't.
Who are you calling women and children?
I mean, again, to be fair, you are a woman and a child. In fact, both of those apply to you. But like, he is being demeaning, so I get the anger.
We did receive a formal request from Mayor Maybell.
Silence! Not another word from you sneaky devils. Men, gather at once.
Looks like he really hates us.
Did something happen, sir? Did they do something?
The bracers are leaving. Throw them out immediately.
Hey, you can't just shoo us out like we're stray dogs.
And what's the difference? You hid your identities to steal information. Once more, you bracers proved exactly why you can't be trusted.
We didn't steal information. First of all, this is all because you refused to share it with the guild.
Fool! What sane man would entrust civilians with such a delicate case?
It is a matter of national security, and also he's being negligent in his own, like, what he's supposed to be doing in this situation in terms of talking between organizations. Because of who he's been and the reputation he's built up, now that he is cutting off information, it reads as vindictive rather than as a matter of national security, which he is technically right to be skittish about sharing that with anybody. But his pattern of behavior makes people question, makes people think like, oh, he's just being an asshole. And so, like that's why the mayor's working with us. That's why all these people are working with us to get information from him that maybe not should be available to us. Like if he had communicated that to somebody in like maybe the high up of a guild or the mayor like took the initiative to tell the mayor, that type of thing, then they could understand like, okay, this isn't just him being an asshole and could help ease that tension. But he's not willing to do that. So yeah. But he is right that like in this kind of like sensitive information stuff, you don't share that with civilians, particularly like an international thing that is like operating in the country that you suspect might also be part of that, right? Like this is not information you necessarily want to get out. So yeah.
Miss Maybell can be such a headache sometimes. Why would she hire women and children just to meddle in our search?
Again, like just because it's tough because he has a prejudice that like it sucks. It's bad. And it's framed as bad in the narrative, and so I'm not criticizing that. Like he has a case for this other part of it, and then infuses that with his biases and piece of shit thinking.
Enough of your nonsense. Do you have any idea why we had to come all the way here from Roland? It's because you soldiers are all useless.
What did you just say?
Yikes!
Cher's really mad now.
Yeah, I bet. Like, he keeps demeaning her.
You knew about the sky pirate robberies happening around Bose these past few months, didn't you? Well then, who do you think dumped the whole mess onto the guild without even investigating it properly? And yet, when something big happens, you come barging in and get all bossy.
Yeah, I mean, that is fair. Yeah.
But you haven't even found a single lead on the hostages or the airliner. Where do you get off acting so big?
Watch your mouth, girl. The Royal Army operates under strict regulations, unlike you, reckless lot. It's your rash actions that let those criminals escape in the first place. Don't you dare act cocky with me.
Well, aren't you bold?
My, how terrible.
Huh?
Nothing is ever born from fighting, only more destruction. Rather, allow me to sing you a song. A gentle, heartbreaking melody to turn barren hearts into fields of blooming flowers. Flowing onward, shining stars do trace their paths like a beacon guiding me straight to you. When the longing burns, oh my heart, it doth break in two, and the cruel moon laughs at my pain, right on cue. If this fleeting hope shall never be, and my true love is just fantasy.
That's tough. That's a tough rhythm to make sound good.
Just one single scar. Our first embrace and sweet gentle kiss. Our last caress and eternal bliss. It's with your falling tears I'll turn them to.
Like, that's the kind of melody line you write. Sorry, I should let the song just keep going, but like,
I'll seal away our love. It seems you've all come to understand what I was trying to convey. What's most important is Amor and Pax.
way to ruin it at the end.
Love and peace.
Oh, I didn't even get to the part where you truly ruined it. I would like if they just went back to arguing. That's the funniest. Yeah. Yeah. Like, this is the, like, him going ahem is funny, but I think just ignoring it and going back to arguing is funnier. That said, so that melody line, da 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 da, right? Or like, what is it? Da 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 da. That's the type of melody line you write, like when you're orchestrating the piece of music, like you're writing it out and you have the different melody lines, because that works as an instrumental part. But when you try to stitch, and maybe it works in Japanese, maybe that's part of the problem, is the translation thing, because that happens a lot, particularly in like JRPGs, but like even more so when they like try to fit the exact same patterns. Oh, my alarm's going off to remind me to get ready to record with Jay. That's difficult, and it doesn't sound natural, particularly in English. Maybe it works better in Japanese. I'd have to hear the original version of the song. But what it sounds like to me is like that's the type of melody line, because I've done this before. We're like, the way I like to write music, and especially like in stuff that with singing and stuff, like back in high school and over a decade ago, and you know, when I've experimented with singing and never put out that music here. You know, you write these melody lines that like sound good as instrumentals, and then you try singing it, and like maybe it's the lyric structure and it just doesn't work, which is like a lyricism problem. But sometimes, as particularly with faster runs like that, it's not what, like, each instrument has a thing that it should, like, not should, but like that it excels at doing, and the voice isn't like that's not like a vocal melding line that you'd usually kind of want to write, but you would think sounds good when you're composing and not hearing someone actually sing it. You're hearing like a synth sing it or something, and you're like, oh, okay, this works. So, you know, that's tough. That's just my read on it, though. Again, maybe it works in Japanese, and that's the actual issue, is a translation
The
issue.
reports from the search party should be arriving any moment now, correct?
Yes, sir. You're absolutely right.
Good. I'll return to my duties at once. Never let these bracers in here again. Also, lift the inspections at Eisen Road. I don't want these bracer dogs skulking around here anymore.
Understood.
So
He ran away.
you're relaxing security due to your own biases against this organization, when your whole argument was, hey, this is a matter of national security, and that's why we're not trying to let civilians have this information. Which, again, I agree with that logic, even if I don't agree with where it's coming from. But now you're relaxing security just to get them out of your hair? Like, fuck off. Oh my god.
I can see why, though.
No matter the nation, soldiers are always such sticks in the mud. It only makes you all the more delightful to my refined eyes.
Hey, why don't we head back to the city now?
Yeah, things didn't go perfectly, but we got the information we needed.
Agreed. Let's head back to the city of Bose and figure out our next steps.
Oh? Wait, my lovely companions! Where are you off to without me? No, hold on! I mean, please, wait for me! Allow me to introduce myself. I am Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and musician. As you know, I'm from Erebonia, and I've come to Liberal to perform.
I'm Estelle. Wait, why do we have to introduce ourselves too?
Well, it's true that he did mediate for us at Hawken Gate.
I mean, if you could call it that.
My name is Joshua.
I'm Sherazard. I lost my temper in the heat of the moment, so you did me a real solid. I guess I owe you my thanks.
There is no need for that. As a lover of beauty and peace, I only did what was right. But seeing as you insist, perhaps you could accompany me on a date?
Nope, sorry. Besides, we don't have time.
Ah, a shame indeed. Then I'll have Joshua keep me company instead.
How does that figure? Quit the bad jokes already.
That's quite hurtful. I never meant it as a joke.
That makes it even worse.
Hold on a sec. Where's my
Yeah, I was
invitation?
about to say, like, poor Estelle.
You? You do have a natural beauty, but sadly, you're not alluring enough. You ought to learn from those two.
Ugh. Well, excuse me for not being alluring enough. And what do you mean I should learn from Joshua? He's a boy.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird that he's... I'm gonna stop talking about it. I don't love the whole hitting on a teenager thing. That said, Joshua absolutely has like the air of mystique and mystery about him that makes him alluring. Like, absolutely he does. Like, Sherazard has her thing going on. Like, yes, awesome. Yes, please. But, I mean, aside from the whole sadism thing, but like, that's just because we share a niche. But like, no, Joshua definitely has like the alluring mystery, like, oh, he's so mysterious type vibe to him. People know what they're getting with you, Estelle, I feel like, which isn't a bad thing.
Calm down, Estelle. I think you're pretty as you are. But, well, I can see where he's coming from.
Joshua, this is why she doesn't think you like her, like romantically. This is why. Joshua, I need you to understand. This is not the time. You almost started to score some points, and then you did this. This is why she's like, oh, this is brotherly love. You're fumbling the bag, sir.
What?
Now, brother. Anyway, like I just said, we're busy right now. Sorry for not being able to chat, but we have to go.
In that case, may I accompany you to the city of Bose? It's my first time in Liberal, and I'm sorely in need of a guide.
Well, if that's all you want, I don't mind.
What? Shara?
This is the actual couple, isn't it?
He's not asking for much. We're headed that way anyway. Besides, guiding lost
He seems
travelers
like a
is also
bottom.
part of the
He seems like a
job.
sub, so they actually go together. It feels like.
Fine. But what if he starts trying to sink his fangs into Joshua?
Estelle,
Don't worry, Joshua. I'll make sure nothing weird happens to you.
what are you even worried about?
Please, don't make me out to be some kind of irrational beast. I'd prefer to be called a hunter of love.
I mean, that's not great
Or
either.
perhaps a love thief.
Okay.
You got a leaky brain or something?
Now then, let us be off
Leaky
to
brain
Bose.
is very funny.
Lead the way, beauties.
And now you're telling us what to do. Hey, wait. Can't you at least listen to me a little?
Hey, welcome.
All right, so he's not actually part of the party.
I think
Oh,
I
he
chanced
is.
upon such a fated encounter the moment I set foot in Liberal. Let us have an exchange of words. The past and future of our love.
I'm exhausted already.
Well, at least we won't be bored.
Yeah, that's fair, Joshua. Let's see what he has going on. Damn. Okay. Should I even upgrade some of this stuff? I mean, I have it, so why not, right? Does that give you clock up? It does. Awesome. What the fuck is Saint? All stats up 5? That's pretty good, actually. Even 460. Like it's not something you could spam, but that's pretty good. It's not like the speed up. Oh, I love that like it has a Herbonian thing on the front. Oh, I love that. All right, that's strike 1. Let's actually just do attack 1 would work, or burn blade. I prefer burn blade there. Our defense 2, mine 2. Yep. That said, I wonder how long you'll be on our team. Oh, let's fucking go.
So,
Man's got a
would you like
gun.
us to be your bodyguard? It depends on your offer, though.
I'm perfectly capable with an orbital gun and arts, as is what men from the Empire should be.
Okay, then I guess you're fine. Just be careful not to get hurt.
I think I still might prefer Shara, but oh my god.
Let's see what you're made of. The defense is down.
Damn.
Good grief, too easy.
Am I under leveled? Am I supposed to be at the level of the new people? Or are they always supposed to be just slightly above where we're at? I'm not fighting through everybody again, though. Because I feel like I've done a lot of side shit. I've done side shit. I've done, like, material hunting. Alright, what is your...
The defense is down. It's over. Stun. Next. Here we go.
Not done yet.
Stun.
Oh, whoa. So I do a dodge attack. That's pretty cool.
Here we go. The defense is down. Here we go.
Fuck, that's cool.
Good grief.
I think I would still prefer playing as Shara, but like his outer world attack thing it fucking rocks, man. I'm here for. Oh wait, I could have just teleported this entire time. What am I doing? What am I doing? Maybe I guess I couldn't have because he needs to be out here.
Oh, so Verte Bridge is to the east. Come, my friends, let us depart.
You're going to Bose, you idiot! Come on, this way.
What a free spirit.
I do like that attitude. So this is the city of Bose. It's a sight bigger than I had imagined. That large building over there must be the Bose Market. Oh, you sure know your stuff. Is this really your first time in Liberal? I mean, as a bard, he would have had to have like read up and to know where he was. Yeah, exactly what he's saying here. I purchased the tourist guidebook before setting out on my travels. It was published by a business called Liberal News Service. A tourist guidebook? That's a thing? Wow, things sure have become more convenient. So, are you going shopping now? Yes, I intend to do a bit of window shopping before enjoying some dinner. According to the guidebook, there's a 3-star restaurant here in the city. Ah, that's probably where we had the meeting with the mayor. Actually, it's this building. Yeah, fuck them, don't go there. They stole all my tendies and then gave me a recipe that required tendies. They're scam artists, don't go. This is Anteros, famous for its authentic liberal cuisine. Yes, this seems to be the place. I can hardly contain my excitement already. Just keep it in mind, a full course meal is going to cost you quite a lot of Mira. I'd recommend finding a nice tavern instead. You needn't worry, I brought ample funds with me. And should I run low, my skills should suffice to earn more. Skills? Did you mean your singing? Are you really planning to make Mira that way? Once I starred in an opera at the Empire's Grand Theater. I believe I made about 1 million Mira in a single night. He's definitely lying. Well, my thanks to you all. Let us bid farewell until fate should draw us close again. Adios, amigos. It's so funny to have in your game. He sure was something. Are all Ebonians that weird? I don't want you to think he's the average Ebonian. Huh? I mean, I think they're usually a little more serious than that. I mean, maybe not like... Maybe let's not like just typecast an entire country of people. You know, maybe that's a thing to consider, because like there are cultural values that you'll have being grown up in an area, and that may be somewhat true, but there's always going to just be people. People are people, even if they're all like raised in a similar societal set, right? I once read that Abronians value simplicity and fortitude. Okay, then maybe he's weird because he's an artist? See, that's more accurate. Stereotyping I can get behind. Hey, you're gonna offend every artist in the world. No, I think every artist is kind of like, maybe not like him, but weird off the beat like that. Yeah, probably. Now then, let's go back to Old Man Lugren and tell him what happened. Maybe we should let Mayor Maybell know too. So we gotta go to the guild and the mayor's residence then. Okay, let's get going. Oh, but there's additional green. New. Oh, it's you. Did you have any success in your search? We got some good info. They explained everything that they learned from the general to Old Man Lugren. The Kabua family, that is quite the find. With that info, we at the guild can start figuring out how we want to handle the situation. Yeah. It is... yeah. I wonder how long he had that information about the Kapua family having it, because in that case, he should have 100% reached out to the guild at that point, at the very least to get additional information. He's really fucking up his own stuff here. Still, I didn't imagine General Morgan's hatred of bracers ran this deep. Yeah, that was surprising. Everyone in Roland likes bracers, so I never imagined anyone could hate us that much. Well, General Morgan is an exception. The real army and the guild are normally on cooperative terms, but this time I may have to put you in such an unnecessarily stressful situation. Well, we gotta do what we can. Anyway, we heard that those sky pirates were behind the recent robberies. Yes, considering the incident in Roland, that does seem to be the case. But those were just small petty cases. I never would have thought they'd dare to try something as outrageous as hijacking. Now that you mention it, you're right. The robbery in Roland was pretty pathetic too. But this time they hijacked an airliner and are demanding a ransom from the royal family. Yeah, because they were worried about it. They came up with their ship and were like, hey, something big has gone down, like something big, and it sounded like bad. So like, maybe they're catching wind that somebody is setting them up. And like, that is a good person to blame stuff on because they are doing crime. That's a huge gamble for them. Oh, we'll have to keep that in mind as we investigate. Yeah. Alright, what's the side shit I can do real quick? Oh my god. So many. Look for the location of a plant known as Bear Claw within the Bose region. Yeah. Yeah, gonna need to do that. Okay. Master Cryon? How do those crayons taste? Dumb. Dumb and bad. Dumb and bad. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go do like 4 more quests instead of reporting to the mayor. And we'll do that next time. Just as a reminder, if you're enjoying this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell other people to check this out. Really, word of mouth is the only way this gets out there. So thank you for watching.